goes on. He's the kind of guy, David, who can wear a defense down.
And he is the primary focus. That's what this defense is focused and keyed in on. We got to stop him if we're going to have success today.
Off-play action on first down. Using his feet to buy time. Trying to make magic with his feet. Short gain on the play before he slides. The Gamecocks in the hurry up. There's no getting around the fact that they have really scuffled in the first half of SEC play, and now the task is to try to turn it around.
Well, and a lot of times it requires shift. This is not how you want it to start, but how can we win this week and take advantage of every opportunity we get, Jesse? So it hasn't been ideal, but there's still some talent, and you can still sack.
Got a lot of running room. And they pick up a better. Yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
Nice play design on that one. You make it easy for your quarterback, too, because it's easy to see what's happening right in front of you. Over the middle of the field, you can see where defenders are dropping. You can see where the soft spots are in zone coverage. And just a really nice job by the QB locating his guy, making an accurate throw.
He threw that one with some serious heat. This senior quarterback doesn't need a lot of space to get it in there. They'll leave it with him. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. He'll set up to throw. He's got it. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. He wants it all. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
What a nice job by the offense. First drive of the game, they matriculated down the field, put themselves in a goal-to-go situation on 3rd down. It's not going to be easy throwing it, but they win the matchup. Accurate throw, and they get paid.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Longhorns offense will go to work for the first time. And what a great matchup we have of 2 highly productive runners, David.
And I like the competition aspect of this, Reese. Like, I'm watching what you're doing on the other side, and I'm going to prove I'm a better running back than you. Both these guys are looking to be the man today.
And both guys can go the distance, right? These 2 running backs seem to get better as the game goes on. So which defense can be more physical, step up, and at least slow the other guy down?
Gets it out quickly. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires on the move. Wide open downfield. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. The Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, the running back looking for room. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Makes the catch. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. Remember, if your entire body is past the line of scrimmage when you throw the football, that's a penalty. He was, and the penalty will be accepted. Third and long from the 30-yard line, in this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. He's looking downfield to throw. Quarterback extends the play. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. We'll see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Quickly complete. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. And the Gamecocks want to pick up the tempo. They'll give it to the back. Keeps the legs moving. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Leaves it with the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack. The Gamecocks will call on their punt team. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Here comes the Texas offense. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
Off the play fake. Grabbed over the middle. It's Rich. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
Dances away again. At the 20, he's got space. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. They'll try to get it in with the run. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the second. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Longhorns!
Quarterback's ability to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He'll bring it out. It's Barnes. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to...
Oh, look out! He's at the 40. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. And the Gamecocks want to move quickly.
This guy strikes fears into the hearts of every defensive coordinator, David, with that speed. If you give this guy any open grass, man, he's gone.
It's just silly. Look at the angles, people trying to catch him, but he's got so much juice. He can outrun those angles and make enormous plays.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. So now on second and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. The play action fake. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. And whatever they did on first and second down, don't do that anymore. Third and very long coming up. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. The Gamecocks will punt it away on fourth down.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Faced with a third and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Looking to scramble. Grab near the marker. It's Carter. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
And here comes the offense on second down. Now the play fake. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football, and the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and a better job forcing a turnover.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They move the tight end all over. He's back to throw on second down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Barnes. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And the offense tries to slip in the screen. That's a good play on 3rd and short if you can get them aggressive and the defense aggressive, but the defense sniffed it out, shut that play down before it even started.
It's good. And with the field goal, we're tied here in the 2nd quarter. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away.
Winning the turnover battle is so important, and you got to make these turnovers convert into points. They get the fumble recovery. Yeah, they didn't get a touchdown, but they're still able to get a field goal with 3 minutes on it.
And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. And the fumble on that last drive could have been much worse, David.
They bailed him out. They held him to a field goal, so that's the good news. Now this offense has to get it going. Forget about the fumble, Jesse. Move on. Be positive.
And they're upset with themselves, too. They're an offense that pride themselves on ball security. Let's see what they do right here.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the 1st down. Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He's got his man. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give him a 1st down. The Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. Going up top on 1st down. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass?
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Offenses know and work on it all week. 3rd downs. 3rd. Really, really good. This offense not good on this 3rd down. It could come back to bite them.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It's a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. And the Gamecocks will punt this one away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Now on the return. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Yeah, and I like this shot, the aggressive play down the field. We like throwing those jump balls up to my receiver because usually the receiver makes the play and makes the defender look bad. Nice job by the defender getting a hand on it, tipping that ball away from the wide receiver.
And back to the air on second down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Unleashes one. And that pass intercepted. Didn't get a ton of... The most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Complete to the left. They'll immediately call timeout. Live by the blitz, get hit with a chunk play on the blitz too, especially if you're man up on that dude.
And you know what? You lose some battles, especially to receivers like this who are so elite. You're going to lose some of those, but I'm still going to be aggressive. I'm still going to play man. I'm still going to have to bring some blitzes. So I look for this defense to stay aggressive, but maybe give that guy a smidge more attention.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass. And that one's way too far for everybody.
I know it was incomplete. I'm okay with it. I'm the offensive coordinator. I'm going to keep taking shots down the field. I'm going to make him honor that deep ball. I'll hit some of those before the game's over.
And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats there and save the down. Nobody getting open there. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. Their hope for a touchdown gone by the boards, but they'll try to put up 3 before going to the locker room. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And with that, they've taken the lead. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Pocket starts to collapse. Snags it on the right. And it's on the ground. He's loose. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a superb matchup in Austin today.
The Gamecocks will boot it away to start the second half. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. A big reason they find themselves trailing to start the second half, those 2 turnovers in the first.
Yeah, and I think coaches will tell you the number one thing that you got to make sure you do is take care of the football. You want to create explosives, you want to put up a bunch of yards, but step one, Jesse, taking care of the football.
It just goes to show you how critical those mistakes are. Only 2 plays. That's really what separates this team from potentially having the lead. If they clean up the errors, they've got a chance to win this game.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Looking for a productive play on first down. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
And that's just an example of the defense having a better play call than you have on offense. I like the creativity offensively, but how about the defense having their cornerback in position to make the play?
Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Trying to get to him. Starting to feel a little pressure. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. And the Longhorns will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Man, oh man, these offenses just haven't been able to find any room to get things going, David.
And to quote the great philosopher, Reese Davis, this is very ungood. Just nothing working for this offense, Palmer. They got to find something.
Well, the plays look good against the scout team during the week in practice, but they have just not been able to find a rhythm against this defense today.
Really nice stop there from this senior leader. And the Gamecocks racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll try to get the first through the air. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. The Gamecocks line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. And that punt will sail out of bounds. Let's see where the official spot it. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. This time he's got his man. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
I love the type of throw there by the quarterback, throwing to his running back on that angle route. That cannot be a bullet throw. He just puts enough air on it, makes it an easy catch for his running back on the move. Running back makes the grab, and he's able to advance it.
Now on 2nd and short after the first down completion. They'll run it out of the shotgun. The Longhorns get enough for the first down. Quick tempo here for the offense.
Well, there we go. We finally see some life in this offense running the football. Nice game to pick up the first down. Got to get more of that going.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
This has been a rough night for this offensive line. Man, they have not protected their quarterback. Everything starts with the big guys up front. That's their 5th sack given up of the game.
Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. And the Longhorns will snap it on 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. It's a fumble. Scoops it up, still a live ball.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job of ball security.
You want to talk about hearts and throats when that ball was on the ground? The offense recovered its own fumble. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. They'll go to the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. It'll be interesting to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
Great job on the back end in coverage. DB staying in the hip pocket of the target and was able to swat that ball away.
They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Finds a crease at the 20. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs.
These QBs that can scramble and buy time, you just got to have a lot of energy. I mean, you got to keep chasing. Sometimes you run upfield, you got to retrace your steps. QB won that battle, and now you got another chance, 1st and goal. Get your mind right. Let's hold it to a field goal.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. Incomplete. He threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back.
Well, the defense has had enough of this, right? The quarterback's on a hot streak. The ball's not hitting the ground. And right there they decide, we are jumping one of these routes. We're going to try to get a pick. Almost came away with the one there.
Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. And the ball goes out of bounds, and it'll be a big loss on the play. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. And he'll try to make it 2 for 2, this time from 35 yards away. Never a doubt. And it's a deadlock here in the 3rd quarter after the field goal. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Miami is in the unusual position of having to come from behind right now, but there's not a soul in Oxford who doesn't believe they can't pull this off. They're trailing by just 4 to Toledo. We'll circle back if anything big happens. You should know that.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. He's moving out of the pocket. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. And the Gamecocks are in the hurry-up.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, to get down and don't take a big hit.
Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a 1st down. Wants to pass it. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet in my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
Looking for a big play. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Takes it the other way. And what a big play here, and the return takes it back inside the 25.
And that's the danger about being in a 3rd and long situation. You've got to push the football downfield. The defense is expecting it. So they've got guys in the back end with their eyes on the QB. They're able to make the interception. This offense is going to have to do a better job. You're generating better plays early in drives moving forward.
The pull and throw off the RPO. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business for the 1st and goal.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get two bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
We've reached the end of the third quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the fourth, all tied up. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. They're going to run it. And this offense hoped to just run it in, and the defense was having none of it. No gain. Ball remains at the 2.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
They're going to run it. Touchdown, Texans! They move on top here in the fourth. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him, maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
And the 35, he's got room. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. He wants to throw. And boy, was that pressure in his face immediately. Down he goes.
That is now the 7th sack on defense. This offense cannot protect their QB. It doesn't matter if the defense is blitzing or if they're just winning one-on-one. 7 sacks. That's just ridiculous.
They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The Gamecocks moving quickly to the line. Quick completion to the right. Open runway ahead. Touchdown, Gamecocks! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the fourth. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finished the drive with a touchdown toss from the 49. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Here comes the Texas offense. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
They're trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that first down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
Here comes the offense on second down. zings it complete to the right. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. The Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. Comes out throwing on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on second down. He fires to the left side. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection.
You see it in football all the time, right? I get a matchup on the outside. You want to try to play man coverage? I'm going to let my wide receiver try to go up and make a play. A lot of times the wide receiver wins. Not this time.
Quarterback checking the play. Wide receiver shows motion. On third down, he drops to throw. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
The defense has been so dominant up front. You've seen it in these passing situations. That now the 7th sack of the game.
He'll call for the fair catch here. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
And the Gamecocks want to crank the tempo.
You know, you just can't coach toughness in quarterbacks. This guy's been sacked multiple times in this one, and on that last play, he gets drilled again, but he delivers a strike. I'll tell you what, this guy's going to be in an ice pack after the game.
Now on second down after the incompletion. Trying play action. Complete with conviction on the crosser. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And the blitz gets to him just like that.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
That is the last thing you want on first down as an offensive sack. Now it's second down. Running back searching for a hole. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The clock stops as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the game. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. The Gamecocks will bring the punt team onto the field. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Give to the running back. A run up the middle is stopped for no gain.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
It's complete on the right side. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a fourth down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. A tie game here late, and they do not want to give up this football. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. First down here for the offense. He's looking to throw it. He makes the catch, but the official's right on top of it, signaling out of bounds. Now 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. They need to get a little closer for a field goal try, and they've got to do it in a hurry. Fires to the wideout. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. So here it is, plenty of time to go and an opportunity to move the ball down the field and win it, David.
Yeah, and you rep this every single week. The 2-minute drill, you got to be precise. You know exactly what your favorite plays are, Palmer. Go down the field, get me in field goal.
And it comes down to the awareness, right? Especially at the quarterback position. You're understanding the timeout situation, working the boundary in the sideline. What's the clock showing me? It all comes down to this.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Moving away from pressure. They get to him as he throws. He's got it. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Caught. At the 35, he's open. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the match.
And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play.
And how about the answer from this defense? You give up a huge play. What do? Bounce right back, rush the quarterback, put pressure on him, and get the enormous sack.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Timeout is called with just a single second left. And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the 3rd time. Timeout is called with just a single second left. The holder will kneel at the 33, a 43-yard attempt for the win. From 43 yards out, never a doubt. Ball game. That was fun, and it was big time, and it is a confidence builder to come through waning moments and win a game like that.
Confidence builder, dream maker, right? Those are the things you dreamed about in the backyard, drawing it up with the clock running down. You're going to make the play to win. Your offense is going to come through in the clutch. Jesse, that's exactly what they did.
No doubt about it, David. That's a tough situation to be in. There's so much pressure on these individual players to have to step up and have to make that big play. But you could see the belief they had in each other, the respect they have for each other, and now moving forward, this is a huge confidence builder for this team.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.